Good morning and welcome. My name is Dr. Edith Fernandez. I am your Vice President for Culture, Planning, and Policy. Before we continue, we would like to acknowledge that Nevada State University Scorpions honors and celebrates the land and resources we are using to sustain ourselves. We are upon the sacred ancestral land of the Nuwu, Southern Paiute, the Wasiso Washo, the Numu, Northern Paiute, the Newe, Western Shoshone, and the Pipahamaka Mojave people who live and thrive all around the state of Nevada. We offer gratitude for the land itself, for those who have stewarded it for generations, and for the opportunity to study, learn, work, and be in community with this land. We highlight and uplift all of Nevada's 28 sovereign tribal nations. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Nevada State University ceremonial mace, which is carried by Dr. El-Heshmi Bouali, Chair of Nevada State's Academic Faculty Senate. The arrival of the mace marks the official opening of the Nevada State University Commencement Ceremony. We ask that you remain standing if you are able for the procession of the graduates, followed by the faculty and the platform party. Damas y caballeros, por favor, pónganse de pie para recibir la masa ceremonial de Nevada State University, la cual que es portada por el doctor El-Heshmi Bouali, presidente del Senado de la Facultad Académica. La llegada de la masa marca la apertura oficial de la ceremonia de graduación de Nevada State University. Les pedimos que permanezcan de pie, si es posible, durante la procesión de los graduados, seguida por la facultad y la comitiva oficial. Gracias.
it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nevada State University's 2026 commencement ceremony. What a glorious morning to celebrate. We are so glad you're here. My name is Dr. Amber Lopez Lassiter, proud acting president at Nevada State University. To begin our ceremony, please remain standing for the presentation of colors presented by the University of Nevada, Las Vegas Army Reserve Officers Training Corps. This will be followed by the singing of our national anthem by alumnus Rowan Johns, who is graduated in December with his Bachelor of Arts in Visual Media. The song will also be performed in American Sign Language by Kimberly Burnaby, who is receiving her Bachelor of Arts degree in Deaf Studies today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Rowan and Kimberly, for your beautiful rendition of the national anthem. What a gift you have. Did I say it already? What a wonderful day to be a Scorpion. In higher education, today represents the culmination of your dedication, perseverance, and vision. Please be seated. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Welcome and good morning to the Fritz. Let's hear it. I think there's going to be a lot of that today. Welcome and good morning to the friends and families of our graduates, our phenomenal faculty and staff, members of our foundation board, and other distinguished guests who are here today. I'm also very pleased to welcome the Nevada System of Higher Education Board of Regents, Regent Heather Brown, Regent Amy Carvalho, Regent Carol Del Carlo, and Regent Carlos Fernandez. Thank you so much for your support of Nevada State. Also from the System of Higher Education, Chancellor Matt McNair, who will be providing remarks to our graduates shortly. I'd also like to acknowledge the members of our platform party. And please stand when I say your name. Dr. Gwym Sharp, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Brandy Smith, Interim Vice President of Finance and Business Operations. Dr. Edith Fernandez, Vice President of Culture, Planning and Policy. Dr. Stephanie Coleman, Vice President of Student Affairs. Ms. Erin Keller, Vice President of Advancement. Attorney Berna Rhodes Ford, General Counsel. Dr. Bernal Pelche Glaze, Dean of School of Education. Dr. Elizabeth Gahn, Dean of School of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Business. Dr. June Eastridge, Dean of School of Nursing. Mr. Nathaniel King, Dean of University of Libraries. Dr. Felix Simiyu, Associate Dean of Education, and Dr. Jonathan Dunning, Associate Dean of Administration. Dr. Diane Carrasco Jaquez, Associate Dean of Faculty and Student Affairs. Dr. Ipuna Black, Associate Dean of Nursing. Dr. Tony Shinta, Executive Vice Provost of Institutional Academic Success. Dr. Gregory Robinson, Vice Provost of Student Academic Success. And our mace bearer, Dr. L. Heshmi Buwali, Academic Faculty Senate Chair. I would like to recognize the incredible efforts of the Nevada State University Foundation. Please join me in acknowledging Chair Brian Simmons, along with its members and longtime supporters of this outstanding institution. Now I would like to acknowledge our extraordinary faculty who come to us from notable institutions from around the country. Our faculty members are deeply committed to the personal and academic growth of each and every student. At Nevada State, our professors know your name, and it makes all the difference. Thanks to their innovative teaching styles, our faculty open a world of possibilities for Nevada State students to advance, develop career paths, and benefit from internships and externship experience. Would the entire faculty please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Finally, I would like to recognize our outstanding staff and volunteers, especially those with us this morning who work so hard to make this day and this phenomenal memory possible. In particular, I'd like to acknowledge Danielle Welch for leading the commencement ceremony planning, along with the entire marketing and events team. Please join me in giving them a robust round of applause. Now it is my honor to introduce Regent Amy Carvalho. She represents District 12 in Clark County, which encompasses the area where our wonderful campus in Henderson sits. She has been a member of the Nevada System of Higher Education Board of Regents since 2019. Regent Carvalho.
Thank you, Dr. Lopez-Lassiter, for that introduction. And good morning, family, friends, and most importantly, Nevada State University graduates. Today is a pivotal day in your life, a day to take notice of all the hard work that you put into completing your degree. It was no small feat. Many of you are the first in your family to earn a degree. You persevered while juggling all that life has thrown at you. Many of you are also parents who work to support your families. I know how difficult it is to add the hard work of education on top of everything else that you do in a day. But you kept going. You persisted. You're here today because you achieved that goal that you set for yourself. And today, we celebrate you. And you didn't do it alone. One of the greatest strengths of Nevada State University is its sense of belonging. Nevada State is a community where people hold doors open for each other, literally and figuratively. Where classmates become study partners become friends, and friends become the people who remind you that you can keep going when life gets heavy. Where faculty and staff don't just teach you and support you, but champion you. That sense of belonging doesn't end when you walk across this stage. You carry it with you. You carry the late-night conversations that helped push you through. You carry the mentors who saw potential in you even before you saw it in yourself. You carry the pride of your family and the support of your community. You carry the understanding that you never walk alone on your journey. As you step into your next chapter, into classrooms, hospitals, businesses, labs, studios, or places you haven't even imagined yet, remember that you are part of something bigger. You are a part of a community that believes in you, roots for you, and celebrates you. Nevada State University is not just a place to attend. It's a place that shaped you and strengthened you. Move into your next chapter with bold confidence in who you've become, the courage to meet whatever comes next, and the steady knowledge that the sense of belonging you found here will stay with you. Let it remind you that no matter where your path leads, you carry a community that stands behind you and celebrates every step of your journey. So, on behalf of the Nevada System of Higher Education's Board of Regents, congratulations, Nevada State University Class of 2026.
Thank you so much, Regent Carvalho. Now I'd like to invite Chancellor Matt McNair of the Nevada System of Higher Education. Chancellor McNair was appointed by NSHE Board of Regents in April 2025 to serve as the system's Chief Executive Officer. NSHE includes 2 research universities, 4 community colleges, 1 environmental research institute, and of course, I'm a little partial, a phenomenal mid-tier Nevada State University. Together, we serve more than 100,000 students each year. Chancellor McNair has a broad background in higher education, public policy, law, and economic development. Chancellor.
Thank you, President Lopez Lassiter. Regents, esteemed faculty, honored guests, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. It's my privilege today to be here with you as we celebrate this remarkable milestone. On behalf of the Nevada System of Higher Education, congratulations on your outstanding achievement. You have earned it. And I want to say that again, you have earned this. Each of you had a community of support, and many of these folks are sitting in the audience today. But ultimately, you made the very personal decision to pursue something difficult, to keep going when it was hard, and you saw it through. That is entirely yours. Higher education asks a lot of you. It asks your time, your resources, your discipline, and your resilience. It asks you to show up when you're exhausted, to keep pushing when the line feels far away, and continue investing in your future, even when that future is not always clear. Many people begin this journey, but not everybody finishes it. But here you are, graduating today and walking the stage to the smiles and cheers of your family and friends. That accomplishment is not just about today. It will follow you for the rest of your life, and nobody can take that from you. When I think about what this class represents, 3 words come to mind: people, partnerships, and proof. You are the people that Nevada needs. You're the future nurses, teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, civic leaders, and so much more. We are all brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, moms, dads, and friends, rooted in this community and ready to serve it. As many of you know, Nevada faces real and pressing workforce shortages, especially in healthcare and education. Our schools, hospitals, businesses, and communities need people that understand this state. Its geography, its diversity, its challenges, and its enormous promise. You are the answer to that need. You are exactly what this state has been waiting for. You also built partnerships to get here, with faculty who challenged you and believed in you, with advisors who guided you down the right path, with classmates who studied alongside you late into the night and helped carry you through hard stretches, and with family members and friends who sacrificed, encouraged, and stood beside you every step of the way. That instinct to build relationships to lean on community, and to move forward together will serve you well in everything that comes next. And third, you are the proof. Proof that investment in higher education and in yourself works. That access, opportunity, and hard work produce real outcomes that strengthen families and make a lasting difference in our communities and in our state. We often talk about higher education in terms of data, metrics, and workforce needs, and those things matter. But when we talk about what Nevada's higher education system is doing for this state, there is something far more tangible that we can point to. We can point to you. You are the outcome. You are the impact. You are the proof. I commend each of you for your perseverance, as well as the friends and family members who supported you along the way. Whatever comes next, remember to hold on to that feeling that you have today. You showed up time and again. You kept going, and you reached your goal. That's not a small thing. That is a blueprint for your life. Every time the next challenge feels too large, come back to this day. Remember what it took to get here. Remember that you have already done hard things, and know that you will do them again. Nevada's need for educated and ambitious people has never been greater. Employers need you. Your community needs you. The state needs you. They want to partner with you to move this state forward, and the proof of what is possible is already here in each of you. But first, take today. Soak it in, look around at the people who showed up for you. Let yourself feel the full weight of what you have accomplished. You have earned every moment of this. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you so much, Chancellor. I now want to welcome Regent Heather Brown to the podium. She represents District 6 in Clark County and has been a Nevada System of Higher Education Regent since 2023. Regent Brown.
Thank you, Dr. Lopez-Lassiter. It is wonderful to be here today, and it is my honor to present the Sam Lieberman Regents Award for Student Scholarship. Each year, this award is presented to one outstanding student from each institution within the Nevada System of Higher Education to recognize their academic achievement, leadership ability, and service continuation. It is named in recognition of Regent Lieberman's enduring commitment to higher education and his dedicated service to the students and the institutions of the Nevada System of Higher Education. I am pleased to announce the winner of this year's award is Trinity Grants. Trinity exemplifies the value and mission of the Nevada State University, serving as both an outstanding student and dedicated contributor to her community. As a student worker in the registrar's office, she has demonstrated professionalism, reliability, and a willingness to assist wherever needed. Trinity approaches every task with diligence, positivity, and a smile, making her an indispensable asset to the team and the broader university community. But wait, there's more. Trinity maintained a strong GPS and balances her academic course load with the demand of her role as a student worker and her service in the United States Army Reserve. She displays a strong commitment to her education, to her community, and she has been recognized with the Army Achievement Award and the Army Service Ribbon. Her leadership skills and her focused dedication have earned her a recent promotion to sergeant. Trinity embodies the qualities of scholarship, service, and integrity that the Sam Lieberman Regents Award for Student Scholarship seeks to honor. Please join me to the podium, Trinity, to receive your award. We didn't want anybody to take it. We found it. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
How about that? Amazing. Thank you, Regent Brown, and congratulations on this outstanding recognition. Now I'm excited to announce the recipients of this year's 2 honorary master's degrees in science. First, I would like to welcome my friend Stephanie Garcia-Vause. Stephanie, please come forward. Let's hear it. Stephanie Garcia-Vause is a distinguished public servant whose nearly 3 decades with the City of Henderson have shaped the region's growth through visionary leadership and governance, infrastructure, and community development. As city manager, she has played a pivotal role in advancing higher education, including the development of the college area plan and aligning land use and infrastructure to support Nevada State University. Her leadership strengthens academic opportunity, student success, and Southern Nevada's long-term educational and economic vitality. In addition to her work with the City of Henderson, Stephanie serves on the Las Vegas Global Economic Alliance Board of Directors, is a fellow American Institute of Certified Planners, is a past chair of the Southern section of the Nevada American Planning Association, and is the past chair of the Nevada Urban Land Institute District Council. She was recently reappointed by the Secretary of the Interior to the Bureau of Land Management's Mojave Southern Great Basin Recreation Advisory Committee. Stephanie, you've been with us from the very beginning. I am so pleased to bestow this well-deserved honorary degree upon you for all that you have done to help Nevada State University. You have been an advocate and friend, and we look forward to our continued partnership.
Thank you so much, President Lopez-Lassiter. I didn't think I'd cry. President Lopez-Lassiter, Chancellor, Regents, distinguished faculty, proud families, honored guests, and graduates. I'm humbled, I hope you can see that, and deeply honored to accept this honorary degree, and to share this stage today with Congressman Porter is even more meaningful. This moment is deeply personal for me because I remember when Nevada State's humble beginnings really were born. Decades ago, Nevada State was simply an idea, a piece of legislation, a vision for a brighter future for Nevadans. There was a single building donated by the City of Henderson that served as classrooms for students before you. They were classrooms by day and meeting rooms for public meetings with the community by night. And that's where our partnership as a city and the Nevada State College at the time, but now Nevada State University, was born. And that partnership has been so strong. We've been partners through thick and thin since its inception. When this university was founded, it was built on a bold vision that higher education should be accessible, innovative, and transformative for the students of Nevada. To witness its remarkable growth from an ambitious idea into a thriving university shaping thousands of lives has been inspiring beyond words. Supporting Nevada State University has been a privilege, my privilege, because education changes families and strengthens communities. It creates opportunities that can echo for generations. My parents instilled the importance of education in me at an early age, and now I do the same with my daughters. To the graduates today is not only a celebration of what you have achieved, but of who you are becoming. Your degree represents perseverance, sacrifice, resilience, and hope. As you move into the next chapter of your lives, remember that success is not measured only by personal accomplishment, but by the difference you make in the lives of others each day. Nevada needs your talent, your compassion, your leadership and courage. The future will be shaped by people willing to serve, to innovate, and to lift others along the way. Your future's bright. We are all proud to celebrate this moment with you today and with your family and friends. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
That was so beautiful. Now it is my honor to recognize my friend Jon C. Porter with an honorary degree. Distinguished public servant and civic leader, Jon C. Porter's extensive career has spanned local, state, and federal government. He served as Boulder City Mayor, Nevada State Senator, and the first representative of Nevada's 3rd Congressional District, earning recognition for bipartisan leadership on economic development, infrastructure, and community growth. An active education advocate, he played a pivotal role in founding Nevada State College at the time and has advanced public health, water resources, and regional development across Southern Nevada. Having experienced the pressures of running a business and holding political office, Jon has an exceptional grasp of the intersection between policy and politics, combined with a depth of understanding that enables him to find pathways for solutions to complex issues that are not always apparent. He has served on many boards, including the Southern Nevada Water Authority, the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, Nevada League of Cities, the Valley Health System, and the District Board of Health for Southern Nevada. In addition to being there from the very beginning, Jon played a pivotal role in supporting Nevada State's college renaming to Nevada State University. I'm lucky to call him friend. Jon, please join me so I can confer your honorary degree. Congratulations.
Wow, for a politician to be speechless, it's pretty difficult, and I really appreciate this honor on behalf of my family as well that's here, but more importantly to all of you for your dedication, your families, your loved ones that helped get you here today, your children, your parents. I've been given 2 minutes, which is the most difficult thing in life for a politician. But there are 3 key things that I would like to share. First, again, I'm humbled, I'm honored, and I was interviewed by a company one time, international company, that went back to my high school to check my grade point average. Now, that was not in the 1800s, but it was in the 1900s. The president of this company in Zurich, Switzerland, called me one day and he said, "Congressman Jon, how did you pass high school?" And I said, "President, what are you talking about?" He said, "Well, your grade point average is about 1.5 when you graduate from high school." And I said, "Well, I'm happy to have graduated from high school." So today is really extra special, and to the regents, well, to the Nevada legislature, of course, but to our regents, to certainly my good friend, President Lopez Lassiter, as president, of course, of this wonderful institution, but to the whole academia, the whole industry, all the professors and teachers that put up with students like me. So I'm humbled and appreciate it, but more importantly, I want to take a moment and just share with my good friend Stephanie. We were there in Carson City for hours, and it didn't just happen. This vision, this dream didn't just happen. There was a lot of folks around the Southern Nevada community realized that we had a shortage of healthcare professionals, a shortage of nurses. So it all began with how do we create expedited process for individuals such as yourselves to become nurses. And then we've discovered the problem is also hiring professors and those teachers to teach and to train. But there are so many wonderful people that were a far bigger part of this than me that also deserve a lot of credit. But what's important for me today is to share with you that the reason this happens and the reason we're here today is relationships really do matter. Relationships really matter. I was in the right room at the right time having this conversation about funding the school and what would be the steps that should be taken. And I seldom pull out my elected official title, but I did, and I said, this is important. We need to start this process. My point is, in the midst of this new world we're facing, whether it's AI or whether it's international challenges that we have, or economic challenges, family challenges, community challenges, the future really is in relationships. And what I can promise you is that you will not be replaced in the workforce if you have relationships. It is a lost science, it's a lost art. This school would not be here today without a lot of people, a lot of sweat and blood and time, and it never ends, because the one thing about higher education, you have to prove yourselves every 2 years in the Nevada legislature and across the country. But as I mentioned, relationships really matter. Titles come and go. Your diploma will be, of course, for a lifetime, and it's a legacy. But titles come and go, and I appreciate being recognized for where I've served. But life is a motion picture. It is not a photograph. It's not a snapshot in time. I assure you that, and I challenge you as you move forward from today, recognize, celebrate your education, celebrate your family. Say thank you to your friends and neighbors for their support, but never lose sight of schools such as this, institutions, churches, organizations that built this great nation that we have were built by one-on-one interaction and relationship. So my point is, my challenge to you is, you will not be lost, I promise you, and I challenge you to not be lost in this new world of technology if you create relationships. Titles are temporary, they will come and go. I encourage you to be remembered as John or George or Paul or Stephen or Carlos. I challenge you to be remembered as the person that you are, not your title. Also, I think it's appropriate to give an extra special thank you to President Lopez Lassiter for her great efforts, a friend for many, many years. The President is an entrepreneur in education, and I encourage the faculty here in Nevada and across the country to also be entrepreneurs in education. The President has done such a great job of sharing her passion and her leadership and her willingness to listen and to be a part of the community as an example for all of us. So congratulations. Remember, my challenge, please be remembered as who you are as a person, not as a title. So thank you. I'm indeed very honored, and thank you everyone for today.
Oh. Amazing. Congratulations. Class of 2026, take a look around. I want to see those, wave those things in the air. You've gotten some fantastic advice today, but I'm here to tell you that this moment did not happen by accident. It didn't happen because the path was easy, and it certainly didn't happen because someone cleared the way and handed you the keys. You built and engineered your way here today. And that matters more than ever. You are graduating into a world that's still trying to figure itself out, a world that needs you and the endless possibilities of how your life will continue to evolve and grow. Systems are shifting, work is changing, communities are asking new questions about who gets access, who gets opportunity, and who gets to lead. And in that moment, you walk in prepared, not just with knowledge, but with something more powerful. Demonstrated capacity, unbridled aptitude, and curiosity. You know how to start when things are unclear. You know how to continue when things get hard, and most importantly, as evidenced right here today, you know how to finish what you start. And as the very sophisticated George Thorogood sings, how sweet it is. At Nevada State University, success isn't predicated by where you started. It's built to prepare you, expand your view of the world, and to be the launching point for what you're bold enough to do next. This is the university where students work, raise families, navigate real life, and still rise up. Where graduates across all the disciplines become the connective tissue of a growing region. Nevada State was built for students. The system was never designed to support. Every person crossing the stage today is proof that the right institution at the right moment changed everything. This institution doesn't just graduate students. Nevada State positions you for lifelong momentum. I've had the privilege of leading this university in a moment that required steadiness, clarity, and forward motion all at once. And in that time, one thing has become crystal clear to me. Like life, the strength of an institution is not measured in perfect conditions. It's measured in what people do when things are complex, gritty, when things are hard. And you, class of 2026, you are here to create a new blueprint. The next evolution of access is not just getting in the door. It's learning how to move once you're inside. Because opportunity doesn't always show up as a straight line. It shows up as a conversation, an invitation, one of those late night what if ideas. Pushing your comfort zone of what you even thought was possible. And none of this light pushing on the edges. I challenge you to blow the lid off of your comfortability. Look for every moment where you're not entirely ready and you step forward anyway. By earning your college degree, you have changed your path, your options, your entire life story, with a ripple effect through your entire family. You are positioned to change systems and make those systems and structures better for those coming up right behind you. And that's each and every one of you. Let me be clear about something. You don't need permission to be exceptional. You do not need perfect conditions to lead, and trust me, you do not need to be 100% ready. And you certainly do not need to wait your turn to make an impact. You already have the evidence. You are the evidence. To our nurses, you are stepping into critical spaces where skill meets humanity. Show both. To our educators, you are shaping futures you may never fully see, and you do it anyway. To our graduates across the liberal arts, sciences, and business, you are the problem solvers, the connectors, and the ones who make systems work better than you found them. You are the builders, the communicators, and the ones who connect ideas to action. To those in speech-language pathology, school psychology, you are the steady presence in moments when people are finding their voice, their footing, and their way forward. And to every graduate here today, your impact will be powerful. Almost 60% of our largest graduating class in the history of Nevada State University are the first in their family to graduate. And I want to share with you, I didn't arrive here on a straight path either. I say that to share that I'm someone who had to figure it out as I went, just like so many of you. And I'm so very grateful that there were key people and invaluable guidance along the way. And like my friend Stephanie said, from an early age, my parents instilled the value of education. There were moments in this past year where the path wasn't clear and moments where people questioned whether I was ready, but like you, I kept going. And really, that's the whole point. You don't need perfect conditions to move forward, let alone be perfect. You don't need certainty to lead. You need the confidence to take the next step and the next one after that. And always with an extended hand to help those right behind you. Every single one of you has a role in building your very own what comes next. So never shrink your ambition to fit the room, expand the room. Stay connected to each other. Always look for the good because you see what you look for. Open doors faster than they were opened for you. Say yes to things that stretch you, and the real stretching. And when you walk into a space that wasn't designed with you in mind, don't just adapt to it, change it, improve it, make it better, shake things up. You deserve to be at the table and in the room. There will be moments ahead where things will feel uncertain. When that happens, remember this. You've already achieved a significant milestone, graduates. You've already built something real. You've already proven you can finish what you start. So whatever comes next, build boldly, move with purpose, and do not wait for permission. Class of 2026, get out there and lead. My most heartfelt congratulations. You'll never know how very proud you make me and the entire campus community. The world is waiting for you. Now, I would like to introduce Lahana Mail Pierce, Nevada State Student Alliance President. In this role, Lahana has worked in close partnership with faculty, staff, and university leadership to ensure the student perspectives inform campus priorities and decisions. Lahana is graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts in Communications. We miss her already. Welcome, Lahana.
Oh my goodness, there's so many people I would like to say hi to and thank first. First, thank you to my family and my friends that are in the crowd and the audience. I love you all. To my niece up there, hi Bailey, Auntie loves you. To my friends down in the crowd, thank you everybody. And to those who are not with me right now, my brother Chris, my Auntie Chelsea, and my grandparents. But hello, 2026 graduates. My name is Lahana Pierce, and I have the honor of serving as your student body president this year. Since 2023, I have been passionately advocating for all Scorpions, and what I have pushed for most is to bolster support from my peers and pride in our school. To that end, I am most proud of starting up the NSA Semesterly Scholarships for commuting and testing fee support, my work rallying and keeping students engaged in the effort to bringing athletics to campus, and establishing the school's mascot gesture and saying, "Stingers up." When I think about all, thank you. When I think about all the hard work put in by so many good people, I can't help but start to feel good myself and want to celebrate, and I hope you all are feeling the exact same way. I want to congratulate you all. Being here means something. It means you kept going, even when it was hard, and that matters. For the rest of today, let's not focus on celebrating individually. Let's celebrate together as a community. And the truth is, that sense of community didn't just happen. You built it. That sense of community in the small moments and the big ones. In the group chats, the rides to class, the study sessions, and the simple act of showing up for one another when it mattered most. We all had a hand in getting each other here today, and those moments mattered. But community asks more of us than just showing up. It asks us to be intentional about how we treat each other, to notice who might be left out and to do something about it, and to choose to stand together even when it's not the easiest option. What we built here only works if we carry it with us into what comes next. And if you ever need a reminder of what community looks like, I want you to just think about what we have built here at Nevada State. This was not just a moment. This was a choice to show up for one another again and again. But beyond that, when you look around this room, you don't just see graduates. You see stories, you see sacrifices, you see resilience, You see families, communities, and generations that made this moment possible. And I know that is true for me. I wouldn't be standing here today without my family, especially my dad and my grandmother, my Banoy. They came to this country searching for something better, for safety, for freedom, for opportunity. And through it all, my father carried a dream not just for himself, but for his children. And a dream that we would have the opportunities that he never had. And everything I've accomplished is because of them, because of what they've sacrificed, because of what they carried so I wouldn't have to, because they believed this was possible for me even before I did. So this moment isn't just mine, it belongs to them too. And I know I'm not the only one. Every single person in this room carries something like that, a reason, a struggle, a story that didn't start here but led here. And when you put those stories together, that is where unity is built, in choosing to see each other. And right now, that matters more than ever. We're stepping into a world that doesn't always make space for everyone, a world that can feel divided, one where it is sometimes easier to turn away from each other than to understand one another. But we have a choice. We can add to that division, or we could choose to do something better. We can choose to listen, to care, to stand with people even when it's uncomfortable. So wherever life takes you, do not lose that. Do not lose your ability to see humanity in others. Because in a world that is too often shaped by division, community is powerful. As Vietnamese monk and peace activist Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "We are here to awaken from the illusion of our separateness." And if there's anything this moment proves, it's that we were never meant to do this alone. So as we move forward, do not downplay what it took for you to get here. Do not minimize your story, your voice, or the space that you deserve to take up in this world. What you have done matters, because this ceremony is not the finish line. It's the starting point. And what you do next, how you show up, who you choose to be, that is what will define the mark we have made and will make in this world. So go out there and take up the space you've earned. And thank you for letting me serve as your student body president. Be bold, be great, and be state graduates. Thank you.
I knew she would crush it. Now we have the opportunity to hear from Nynesia Ellis, our student speaker. I love this. I'm so proud to say that she is also graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts in Communication. During her time at Nevada State, she developed a strong passion for education and plans to pursue a master's degree in higher education, followed by a career where she can make meaningful impacts in our lives. Come on up.
Woo! We did it, y'all! First, I want to give honor to God, because without him, I would not be standing here. I also want to thank faculty, staff, friends, and family, and I have to give a very special shout out to my mom, Miss Cynthia Ellis. I love you so much. And then another very special shout out to my Emmanuel's Temple Church family. Graduation ceremonies are often looked at as moments of celebration, and they are, but they're also moments of reflection. Because when I look around this room, I don't just see caps and gowns, I see years of effort, sacrifice, and persistence. And if there's one word that encapsulates a journey that many of us experience together, it's hope. Hope is a very powerful thing. It allows people to keep going when the outcome is uncertain, and allows people to push forward towards a better future. And like many of you, I didn't just learn about hope in theory. I lived it. My journey with Nevada State began in the Summer Bridge program, Sankofa, where I learned more about myself and my culture. From there, I became a student worker and a Trio McNair Scholar, and then a board member of Scorpions Light. Woo! And then I became a Trio McNair Scholar, and that was something that was very, very important. And I thank them so much, all the people that were there. And the spaces that I became a part of, they supported me, but they also challenged me and gave me hope of who and what I could be. And during one of the hardest seasons of my life, navigating homelessness and supporting my mother through her health challenges, I had to lean on hope. And Nevada State supported me through careers, mentors, community. And I have to give a very, very special shout out to Dr. Alicia Allen, Kendall Sanders, Bailey Brown, Dr. Christopher Harris, and Dr. Derek Carter. That is why days like today are filled with hope. But not all hope is the same. And we have to ask ourselves, if hope carried us through the hard seasons, what kind of hope will carry us forward? Scholars call critical hope something that we have to lean on, and it is composed of 3 parts: Socratic, material, and audacious hope. Or as I like to call it, head, hands, heart. And we're gonna all do something together. I want everyone to participate because I really want y'all to remember this. We're gonna say head, hands, heart. We're gonna do it one more time. Head, hands, heart. Oh, good job! Our last group project. Socratic hope is hope that thinks, and thinking begins in the head. And that matters because education is more than just about earning a degree. It's about understanding the world we live in. We live in a world where voices can compete to shape the story. And if we're not careful, we will let the loudest voices do the thinking for us. There's an African proverb that says, until the lion tells the story, the hunter will always be the hero. And that serves as a reminder that the story can feel complete, even when there are voices missing. Socratic hope means we use our minds responsibly. We were not educated to shrink, be silent, or disappear, but we were educated to think carefully, question, and lead with integrity. Audacious hope is courageous hope, and courage lives in the heart. Hope cannot stop at celebration. At some point, it must move. Muhammad Ali once said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." None of us arrived to this day alone. Someone encouraged you, supported you, believed in you, prayed for you, and that matters. Because material hope is understanding that as people have made ways for us, it is now our time to make ways for someone else. As we have been served through this degree, we now carry the responsibility to serve those coming behind us. Hope without any action is only intention, and intention alone does not change anything. Audacious hope is very important, so remember to keep it. Audacious hope is something that we have to remember and keep going. There's a church saying that a corporate work, but an individual walk. There is a work that we would do in communities, teams, organizations, but the walk, the everyday choices, the quiet decisions, that part is individual, and no one can make those choices for you. We live in a world where we see so much division, and it can be hard to figure out if we want to say something or support. But Audacious Hope asks something different. It asks you to stand when it would be easier to sit, to say something when it would be easier to scroll past it. You cannot outsource your conviction, you cannot delegate your integrity, and you cannot silence your voice and expect change to happen anyway. As I close, I want to leave you with this. When you tie all of that together, a mind that thinks, hands that are willing to build, and a heart that has the courage to stand, you don't just get people who hope for change, but become it. Remember Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you hope and a future." I'm reminded of a poem by Tupac Shakur called The Rose That Grew from Concrete. And when you talk about this poem along with Critical Hope, scholars use it as a great example of how something so beautiful, such as a rose, can come and survive from conditions concrete that it was not supposed to. And when I look around this room, I see graduates, and I also see a room full of roses that broke through the concrete. Graduation is not the finish line, but it is the beginning of everything that what we would do with what we learned here in life and what we hope for. As Dr. Patricia A. Owens reminds us, don't stop until your good is better and your better is best and your best is excellent. Class of 2026, carry that hope with you, carry it into your mind, carry it into your hands, and carry it into your heart. Be bold, be great, be stayed.
Whoa! I thought I was already inspired. My goodness. That was amazing. Thank you. I want to thank both of our student speakers for sharing your stories, your accomplishments. They're truly an inspiration to us all, and I have no doubt that we'll be hearing great things about you both in the future. And now, graduates, let's have one final test. As I describe a group that you belong to, please stand up and say, "I am state." Pay close attention. There may be more than one that you are applicable for. If you graduated from a Nevada State high school, stand up and say, "I am state." If you are born and raised in Nevada, stand up and say, "I am state." If you have worked while attending Nevada State, please stand up and say, "I am state." Look at that. If you are the first in your family to attend college, stand up and say, "I am state." If you're a military member, in the reserve, or a veteran, and thank you for your service, stand up and say, "I am state." If you are a parent, stand up and say, "I am state." Let's go. And finally, this is the big test. If you are a member of the class of 2026, stand up and say, "I am state." I feel like I'm seeing most of you stand up there. And that also means that somebody here in the stands, in some cases maybe your entire church is here, helped guide you and support you. And so I want to acknowledge every single person that is seated here in the bowl today, your parents, your family, your friends, your supporters, for all of your success. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Please welcome Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, the amazing Dr. Gwen Sharp, to start the conferral of degrees. Dr. Sharp.
Hi, everyone. The conferrals of degrees is a momentous occasion. It represents the realization of a dream for students, but also for the families and friends who helped them get to this point. I couldn't be prouder to see a new graduating class cross the stage to receive degrees today. Nevada State University is a very special place, and it's my honor to take part in what truly is your day. We'll now begin the presentation of degree candidates. Graduates, please rise. On behalf of the faculty at Nevada State University, I verify that upon certification by the registrar, these graduates have met the requirements for their degree programs. President Lopez Lassiter, I present to you the Nevada State University candidates for the class of 2026. I will welcome the candidates to the stage by academic school, and they will be introduced by their deans. Graduates who appear wearing bronze cords indicate they are graduating cum laude. Silver cords indicate magna cum laude, and gold, yeah, clap for yourselves. And gold cords indicate summa cum laude. These are graduates who, through their consistent diligence and excellence, have achieved the highest academic honors. We also have our veterans who are wearing red, white, and blue cords. A heartfelt thank you for each of us for your service and sacrifice. The candidates from the School of Education now will be welcomed by their dean, Dr. Bernal Pelche-Glaze, and Associate Dean, Dr. Felix Simiu.
Acting President Lopez Lassiter and Interim Provost Sharp, I am pleased to present the 2026 candidates from the School of Education earning the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts in Speech Pathology, Bachelors of Arts in Early Childhood and Early Childhood Special Education, Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education and Elementary Education with the following concentrations: Bilingual Education and Special Education, Bachelor of Arts in Secondary Education with the following concentrations: English and Social Studies, Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education with the following concentrations: Biology and Mathematics, and candidates earning a Master of Education in Speech-Language Pathology. Earlier in the week, our graduate students in Speech-Language Pathology were hooded. The hooding of Speech-Language Pathology Master students is a significant ceremony symbolizing the transition from student to professional, marking the successful completion of advanced clinical and academic training. This tradition honors their expertise in communicative disorders and recognitions of their readiness to enter the profession. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Melanie Brigino Cruz. Chloe Ann Flock. Naomi Christelle Mazer. Jonathan Lawrence Penny. Danielle Emiko Oyama. Julia Madrigal Guzman. Cynthia Nancy Sanchez. Shara Nicole Labitag. Aiden Michael Cruz Okazaki. Ricardo Antonio Ramos Duran. Catherine Ann Buckles. Emaya Kapuaikio Akua Genesis Tafau Vale. Ryan Leah Pine. Ariana Luna Erives. Anna Laura Mercado. Alicia Ann Gutowski. Veronica Yvonne Lopez. Madison Rose Russell. Laura Gabriela Dominguez Perez. Asia Lauren Taylor. Alicia Ramirez. Chantel Dinay Frexco, Stefani Fuentes, Reagan Royer, Emma Renee Grant, Deslyn May Hambley, Catherine Rose Bell, Emily McKenna Williamson, Alexandra Marie Giron, Kimberly Ann Davison, Joanne Beth Botello, Soshi Hernandez Martinez, Shauna Michelle Sabas, Emily Elizabeth Lewis, Chelsea Queeling Cabudol, Warren Elizabeth Peterson, Tanya Sanchez, Diana Hernandez, Rebecca Gilliland, Sina Sivo, Tarina Kahealani Brewer, Alizea Maricela Lugo, Cassandra Lee Zemp, Savannah Marie Oseguera, Lauren Michelle McComb, Marilyn Astrid Trujillo, Kaylee Elise Langman, Joseph Dominic Lamberti, Emma Jacqueline Verdusco, Natalie Nestorova, Danielle Flores, Denise Ponce, Madison Maria Levine, Bailey Willoughby, Karen Emily Bolster, Yvette Alejandra Gonzalez, Evelyn Aguirre, Jayana Elizabeth Biscardi, Shanice Victoria Navaya Butler, Victoria Monterrubio Duarte, Victor Divier Herbert, Valerie Paulina Webb, Marichelle Escobar Carroza, Jacqueline Mora, Paulina Alvarez Guevara, Vanessa Andrade Medina, Elizabeth Monreal Contreras, Angelica Marie Albano Palma, Emmy Selena Hartzell, Alyssa Michelle Swinford, Kylie Donna Victoria, Moses Sanchez, Rihanna Nadel Reyes, Lauren Elizabeth White, Vanessa Lisbeth Lara, Emma Zeider, Nevea Araya Saldana, Emma K. Borbely, Nalia Alyssa Garcia, Ricky Prieto, Jocelyn A. Hernandez Solis. Julie Ann Watts. Haley Ehukai Bell. Jade Ramirez. Irma Gonzalez. Melissa Gomez. Emily Bartko. Jelena D. Esparza. Vanity Enriquez. Jacqueline Ray Lamoon. Cheyenne Lang.
Scorpion community, something special is happening right now. Nevada State University has reached a historic landmark. As this graduate crosses the stage, we proudly celebrate our 10,000th alum. That's 10,000 Scorpions who represent opportunity, resilience, determination, and achievement, not only for Nevada State, but for our entire state. This milestone is more than just a celebration of one graduate. It's a celebration of the growing impact and legacy of this university.
Kennedy Morgan Hambley. Gabriela Fatima Hernandez. Daniela Mederos Wet. Viviana Vega Torres. Adriana Maria Rivera. Daniela Vasquez Corral. Alyssa Ray Schrum. Monique Delane Smith. Lizette Chapa. Anna Maria Fountain. Avery Rose Martin. Christopher Rodrigo Gamboa. Kennedy Bunker. Jordan Cannon. Adriana Rivero Carrillo. Sophia Nicole Abrams. Jessica Lee Hood. Kenzie Nicole Smith. Makelti Ashlyn Norda. Yvette Herrera. Riley Love Gonzalez. Carla Isabel Sida Berumen. Nicole Beach. Holly Ray Curlis. Lizeth Duran Hernandez. Mariah Catherine Williams. Jocelyn Arisbel Gonzalez Sierra. Nelly Yanette Hernandez. Sarah Isabel Reyes. Callie Sarita Sanders. Felicia Angela Carvalho. Rebecca Sariyi Alanis Gayoso. Ileana Olivier Guzman. Antanya Kimani Carroll. Victoria R. D'Ambrosio. Araceli Cortez. Carlos Asael Chavez. Celestina Maricela Grijalva Sagun. Tatum Elizabeth Ross. Vanessa Nicole Graham. Kirsten Lopez Raimundo. Marshall John Lockley. Zachary Jacob Baker. Daniel James Nooney. Abigail Mary Catherine Denarden. Serafina Champagne Stefanovsky. Justin Allen Windsor. Bridget Tremilo Zuniga.
Thank you, Dean Pelche Glaze, and congratulations to the graduates from the School of Education. The candidates from the School of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Business will be presented by their dean, Dr. Elizabeth Gunn, and the Associate Dean of Engagement, Dr. Diane Carrasco-Jaquez.
Acting President Lopez Lassiter, Interim Provost Sharp, it is my pleasure to present the 2026 candidates from the School of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Business, earning bachelor's degrees in Allied Health Science, Biology, Business Administration, Chemistry, Communication, Criminal Justice, Data Science, Deaf Studies, Engineering Technology, English, Environmental Science, History, Human Health Sciences, Interdisciplinary Studies, Law Enforcement, Mathematics, Psychology, and visual media. As our students cross the stage, you may notice that some of our graduates are wearing black and red cords with their academic regalia, or have on red stoles with black insignia. This signifies that they are members of the English Honor Society. Graduates wearing blue and silver cords are members of the Psi Chi International Honor Society for psychology students. Graduates wearing black and gold cords are members of the Anatomy and Physiology Honor Society. Lastly, graduates wearing white cords are members of pre-professional clubs, which serve students that are pre-medical, pre-dental, pre-pharmacy, and pre-veterinarian. And now, our graduates.
Malachi Elijah Head, John Matthew Brugger, Gabrielle Garay, Kenzie Marie Bell, Isaac Daniel Salas, Kelsey Sosa, Jacqueline Marie Richardson, Michelle Mary Piwawar, Prince Watley, Candice Chavelle Stay, Gabriella Malin Shepard, Samantha Leah Wiles, Tatiana Danae Raleigh, Jackson Matthew Snar, Victoria Lynn McIntosh, Janae Marjorie Balag, Allison Janae Wanegasakara, Tanya Nicole Kennedy, Rayleigh Marie Smith, Melissa Lisbeth Rivera, Michelle Faye O'Reilly, Judy Ung, Tui Huang Win Rankin, Samantha Corona Madera, Taylor Lynn Boland, Angelia Joy Frenzel, Jared Huffman, Jacqueline C. Gonzalez, Aristotle Sebastian Wills, Marcy Eleanor Dressler, Simone Antoinette Joseph, Robert Earl Cannon, Rihanna Michelle Domingo Naval, Adefunke Onesile Vandenberg, Beverly Christina Amaya Ruano, Paula Yvonne Guaman, Jasmine Ahumada, Ivan Nunez, Jimena Botello Barajas, Kelvin J. Martinez, Darla E. Connor, Julian Uribe Hernandez, Priscilla Amara Osuna, Gabriela Angel Arredondo, Mariana Perez Bernardino, Alexander M. Garcia, Patricia Lisbeth Mario Calata, Rosa Rosmerio Kendo Valdez, Jacqueline Jolinda Kathleen Mary Ann Aruda, Chelsea David Della Pena, Jocelyn Danielle Kemke, Cami Lynn Adams, Eve Ashley, Dominic Jacob Guevara, Eliza Rochelle Thrasher, Mari Sierra Keeling Goins, Palermo Agustin Brizeno, Grace Eleanor Willis, Andrea Janeta Quigada Baquerano, Antoni de Guzman, Angie Dignard Fung, Lillian Alexis Gonzalez, Yasmin Abdul Hafiz, Raymond William Brules III, Aaron Edward Scott, Isabel Yvette Barreras Rodriguez, Emily Artale, Jackson Glenn Lester, Braulio David Santiaguin, Anna Naquan Hellman, Tran Hoang Bao Fan, Reagan Thomas, Caitlin Patricio, Gerardo Axel Peñavera, Yanara Martinez, Antonio Limus, Myra Barvecchia, Liliana West, Kamisha Marie McCoy, Jack Turner Ward, Rowan Coulter Johns, Laura Diane Nettles Young, Kimberly Burnaby, Idali Gonzalez, Tori Ann Bly, Jean Axel Urbieta Aguilar, Mackenzie Cathy, Lovely Florville, Cyrame Viohan Rusev Cacho, Michaela J. Burks, Punsita Sriwachirawat, Chanel Nicole Mascardo Malari, Dakota Bodley, Samson Jacob Drucker, Jessica Moore, Sora Lee Vaughn, Mia Cohn, Hannah Nicole Beamer, Hunter Vincent Grace, Tiana Kofer, Rolando Jacob Corpus Ibarra Jr., Joshua Aaron Gampietro, Chelsea Palaracio Ulat, Brooklyn Ryan Lee, Dina Yiret Gonzalez Suarez, Reed Mackenzie Peterson, Diana Marlene Pineda Calderon, Angel Martin Mendoza Amador, Eric M. Soria, Beatriz Placencia Flores, Kaya Rose Anela Okalani Kabilao, Victoria Ashley Holmes, Naomi Berenice Serrano, Jasmine Lynette Webb, Ty Joseph Utley, Ivan Oluseyi Alaga, Andres Camargo Castro, Cassandra Patricia Mrazek, Melissa Lorian, Joshua Alexander Beck, Nathan Moore, Sierra Kulap Panpuvang, Joanna Becerra Mosqueda, Marin McElroy Mendel, Paulina Becerra Mosqueda, Brooke L. McInnes, Kirsten Alicia Miller, Michael Wells, Brianna Melissa Seja, Alexander Lorich, Cody James Gladney, Alexander Garrett Zepeda, Lahana Maylee Pierce, Jordan Caleb Wachan, Trinity Annalisa Grants, Jonathan Josue Limus Roque, Shai Nisia Ardena Ellis, Tiffany Tamayo, Joshua D. Spillett, Grecia Damaru Benitez Cruz, Emerald Lynn Lynette, Kelly Nicole Fugman, Leslie J. Rivas Pena, Giovanna Escalera, Celeste Alyssa Montano, Jennifer Garcia, Amanda L. Flannery, Jade Dione Burks Cross, Anila Ashantian Long, Maria Ramirez, Michelle Pamela Mader, Leana Naleo Hoku Sanft, Haley A. Conway, Amira Maya Lali, Vanessa Renee Curry, Ava Grace Oliveri, Dun Dungao, Kevin Jesus Hernandez, Charles Vincent Miller, Fernanda Escobar Gonzalez, Brianda Duran, Kelcha Marie Davies, Michael Anthony Sandoval, Lucas Robert Taylor, Michelle Cortez, Landon Dustin Brand, Emily Alvarado Torres, Patrick Edward Scagnelli, Eric Axel Hokinson, Lizeth Ramos, Yvette Leticia Sneath, Francine Rita, Giovanna Artiaga, Madison Alvalo, Juliana Popescu Hatch, Stephanie Gutierrez Parra, Jassy Jones, Latisha Monique Sami Melton, Marissa Lynn Moore, Litsi D. Munoz Mendez, Alexis Mariah Lozano, Kiera Lachelle Judy, Cynthia Lizette Velarda Guzman, Betsy Adeline Antonio Garcia, Marilee McCorley, Brenda Xiomara Esquivel Osorto, Rebecca Carey Taylor, Jasmine Anaí Duarte Cabrera, Crystal Marie Sinnott, Michelle Lee Hernandez, Jasmine Joy Kirks, Viviana Stephanie Avila de la Cruz, Teresa Ortega, Danielle Marie Kachoyan, Kylie C. Vasquez, Rebecca Lynn Cooper, Marlene Rivera Lopez, Sandra Karina Cardenas, Ricardo Yahir Hidalgo, Maferima Diaby, Elvis Saavedra, Raquel Carrillo, Brian Omar Cortes Mendoza, Carmen Reyes, Noella Tantini, Alec William Ross, Aston Dea Cisse, Danielle Day Hines, Juliana Corral, Michelle Angelina Ellis, Yulia Batista Dorda, Micah Joel Titus Risper, Marisol Yvette Castillo, Jacqueline Guevara Gutierrez, Deshanae Wilson, Zanai Vashan Rain Smith, Araya Trinity Martin, Brianne Regals, Genevieve Gwendolyn Diarenga, Kylie Pratt, Chloe Francis Cutter, Dulce Rosario Montiel Garcia, Blanca Alfaro Galdamez, Alma Yarini Perales Castro, Mackenzie Lynn Davis, Naya Renee Pham, Haziel Castaneda, Asia Kiara Aquino Farinas, Nancy Reynolzo, Destiny Maria Maya Henshaw, Marinal Michelle Rabe Sanchez, Faith Borges, Cole Richards, Jakayla Ashmere Bolden, Ryu Ogawa, Brianna Guadalupe Villegas Martinez, Sarai Nicole Barnett, Luis Enrique Mejia, Jessica Lynn Arendash, Riley Elizabeth Seppi, Eva Donatella Kaufman, Ayana Gabrielle McAfee, Yasmin Duran Alvarado, Grayson Day O'Neill, Ray Jean Enriquez Fernandez, Kaylin Smith, Cynthia L. Ayala, Michaela Elizabeth Chipman, Mia Eileen Alvarado, Erin Morgan Henderson Contreras, Jasmine Ginger Pereno Jackson, Myra Alejandra Gaona, Giselle Angelica Ramirez, Mary Lynn Giles, Anaí Jasmine Alvarado, Riley June Johnson Pate, Destani Lynn Brooks, Cristian Alejandro Murillo Maldonado, Natalie Reed, Harmony Louisa Styron, Anthony Ray Martinez, Adrian Larios, Taylin Talia Kalia Okuhaku Malia Loa, Jair Ismerai Arroyo, Shay Annette A. Silva, Brianna Ray Irigoyen, Alana Maureen Linden, Samantha Lopez Fernandez, Judith Duran, Mary Elizabeth Garcia Martinez, Alicia and Visoria Manuel, Brenda Ortega Valdez, Alyssa Nicole Burtis, Calais Terry, Angie Michelle Perez Hernandez, Angelica Betancourt Rodriguez, Annalie Ruby Alvarado, Nelly Angelica Cruz, Irma Yesel Pulido Carrera, Elizabeth Perez de la Torre, Sharon Judith Jimenez, Jack Janeth Machado, Winston Ryan Pruitt, Torrance T. Douglas, Hannah Elizabeth Stephenson, Tristian Doan Truong, Cynthia Denise Johnson, Mara Kashmir Pascual, Natalie Marie Tonkarian, Danae Raquel Manning, Caroline Estefany Rodesno, Latanya Janet Dandy, Angela Faye Pulido, Megan Christina Allen, Elias Vincent Reed, Ashley Catherine Cadenas, Garrett Adam Ball, Josue Obed Montoya, Dominique Joanne Brzezicki, Joanna Ruby Rodriguez, Rochelle Sofia Sanchez Cortez, Gina Marie Parham, Johanna Patricia Figueroa Ariaza, Gia K. Hart, Amanda Ann Soka-Serm, Ariane Fidakan Dancel, Julianne Marie Montano, Brianna Ellis, Sismai Rodriguez, Juan Carlos Estrada Molina, Rahu Nathaniel Sanchez Sison, VDM Fan,
Alicia Lopez. Thank you, Dr. Gunn. The candidates from the School of Nursing will now be presented by their Dean, Dr. June Eastridge, and Associate Dean, Dr. Impana Black.
Acting President Lopez Lassiter and Interim Provost Sharp, it is my honor to present the 2026 candidates from the School of Nursing earning bachelor's degrees. Congratulations to these students for their hard work, dedication, and caring spirit. As our students cross the stage, you may notice that some nursing graduates are wearing a purple cord with their academic regalia. This signifies induction into the Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing. To be eligible, students must be in the top 35% of their class and demonstrate leadership qualities. And now, our graduates.
Cassie Sierra Wright. Vanessa Elizabeth Arias Martinez. Christina Anahange. Maria Oropeza. Alicia Verona. Jessica Karina Villaseñor. Samantha Lee Moore. Chad M. Rowland. Jacqueline Giovanna Barone. Kimberly Ann Holt. Kaysen Ray Polson. Isabel Delgado. Kobe Brianne Ayala Fajardo. Devana Lynette Wagner. Evelyn Ruelas. Heather Marie Sainz. Lyle Austin Mostoles de la Pena. Dalila del Carmen Medinilla Medinilla. Santana Catherine Rivas. Rosemary Perez Alvarez. Marissa Gomez Ramirez. Sabrina Alvarez Calzadilla. Cristina Prieto. David Rodriguez Sanchez. Megan Elizabeth Schaffner. Emily Lay. Rebecca Urbinato. Kelly Valise. Amanda Rose Cortese. Samantha Leanne Mauger. Ethan Schultz. Jason Perez Salcedo. Rex Tocino. Kyle Angelo Tiu. Brittany Sullivan. Alexandra Pamela Cartagena Acevedo. Ashley Keeler. Jade Catherine Estelle. Erica Cian Cruz Soliman. Shayla Sarai Valladares. Carmina Jenny Malabanan Biglete. Jamie Marie Mengrobang Gigantoka. Jerianel Irineo. Galilea Rodriguez. Sydney Annette Gomez. Leslie Janet Hernandez Ortiz. Mackenzie Shea Mowers. Sophia Antoinette Tan Lorada. Brittany Nicole Trejo. Zulma Lisbeth Madrid. Ashley Suarez. Ashley Pamela Rivera Ahumada. Juliana Rivera. Leah Lynn Rico Chong McMillan. Urain Oliva Bautista. Abigail Jewel Mendez. Kimberly Maria Barajas Rosales. Camila Anonuevo de la Trinidad. Maria Stephanie Gonzalez. Lisbeth Ponce. Shasta Sonson. Kylie Culpepper. Marissa Talia Akimi Kim. Essence T. Lewis. Kyla Rexy Labria Halassan. Kirsten Lee. Caden Riley Bowers. Brianna Wallace. Sharia Lynetta Nicole Gilliland. Heather Baloaloa Diaz. Kevin Saucedo. Luis Flores. Brianna Anaí Lira Cripps. Priscilla Yolanda Mendoza Tapia. Sophie Ann Fowler. Ashley Martha Calatrava Mangubat. Alexandria Asselin. Taya Marie Madrid. Don Gilbert and Madrona. Crystal Gail Constantino Duyanin. Jacqueline Figueroa Chavez. Tyrell Brooklyn Antonio Fernando. Giselle Beatriz Robledo. Kennedy Reese Crawford. Amber Maravilla. Kali Dior Kapua. Kayla Marie Robbins. Ian Jacob Francia. Sandra Rodriguez. Liseth Yepes Gonzalez. Samara Montserrat Muro. Christina Barriga Patino. Jacqueline Alcala. Samantha Anay Ramos Alcaraz. Ashley Marie Parker. Lisbeth Guadalupe Basulto Rubio. Celeste Marie Solis. Christina Giselle Garcia. Antonio Corral. Angelina Jaden Antero Cruz. Gavin James Cobian. Princess Hazel Marie Aguinaldo. Fatima Guadalupe Renteria Napoles. Areli Amanda Cruz. Janelle Lykin. Yesenia Contreras. Zayamani Amariana Smith. Karina Yareli Luis. Juliana Maria Stremera. Gabriela Garcia. Alexis Brooke Anderson. Camber Ryan Barnson. Cameron Marie Babauta Taidinko. Maria Ceniceros. Alexa Shitlali Guerrero Jimenez. Jasmine Victoria Painter Vivas. Kiasha Danae Jackson. Caitlin Rose Vena. Lourdes Montserrat Renteria Napoles. Andrea Maria. Azaria Mendez. Rochelle Nicole Angel. Layla Elizabeth Larrabee. Carola Sendejos Mendoza. Stephen Back. Andrea Patricia Giron Benitez. Kristen M. Crowan. Danielle Lee Parlanti. Mark Jason Duldulau. Kiara Chacon Solorzano. Breanna Gray Wesley. Estefany Manso Gordillo. Sarah Christine Dieter. Valeria Seya Castellanos. Kirsten Renee Magnuson. Stevie Mahealani Keakaokalani Natsuko Lucas. Madison Taylor Irish. Hallie B. Pemberton, Michael Ethan Ennis, Mackenzie Irie Johnson, Rance Vasquez Echevarria, Mina Minchava, Ivan Enciso, Allison Pineda, Quentin Price Bryan, Karen Sidlali Aguirre Martinez, Catherine Abigail Escobar, Jerissa Cruz, Haley Renee Harper, Isabel Farfan, Simon Rosen, Bree Estelle Busto, Charisse Dale Aglipai Kubengbang, Carrie Lee, Quincy Jane Gibson, Ashley Vergara Valencia, Ailani Sachiko Cruz, Crystal Jara Pichardo, Jairel Marie Mongrobang Gigantoka, Adelena Delgado Vela, Florence No, Melody Altamirano, Maria del Carmen Vasquez, Giselle Noemi Rodriguez Gonzalez, Arlene Grayeda, Angelico C. Miranda, Sergio Daniel Enamorado Franco, Catherine Lauren Pessner, Kyla Janae Guthrie, Anna Patricia Morones Guzman, Pedro Melo, Germaine Mina Mercado, Ismael Lopez, Tania Rodriguez Mendoza, Arison Patio Gaerlin, Eunice Ruelas, Riley Michaela Meehan, Emily Solis Granados, Evelyn Maribel Sanchez Rodriguez, Emily Eileen Calderon Castaneda, Emma Nicole Flores, Isabella Sofia Rangel, Mary Jo Giselle Cruz Josephat, Galilea Escobedo, Leticia Lourdes Utuk, Bernadette Tendido Ocampo, Trisha Isabel H. Rojo, Johanna Maxine C. Malixi, Andrea Renee Mirasol, Gia Rose Samarco, Ashley Kate L. Agustin, Shaina May Lamera, Kiara Alexi Rojo, Celia Julissa Gonzalez Alatorre, Evelyn Martinez, Larilyn Morala, Charlize Nicole Gutierrez Nung, Jocelyn Almaraz, Patricia Navidad Paniagua, Holly Reyna Smith, Lisette Martin, Jocelyn G. Mares, Nezra N. Townsend, Regina Marie Capellan Capuno, Teresha Damika Knott, Adrena Marta Zokas, Adrian Kim Gonzalez Cruz, Luzel Adi Gakutan, Jasmine May Yadao Agdapa, Esmeralda Celia Sanchez Martinez, Eugenea Matores McLaughlin, Edith Guerrero, Christian Lois Boyles, Madeline Grace Hudgens, Robin Ashley David, Juliana Quesada, James Dylan Alcantara Fajardo, Citlali Yatsiri Martinez Vargas, Carmelo Pication Marcos III, Nayeli Odili Hidalgo, Jennifer Ramirez, Jenna Danielle Imperial, John Basil Balba Perez, Marjorie Joyce Mendoza Asuncion, Kayana K. Rasmussen, Michaela Shireen Pualani Ferrando, Kimberly Elizabeth Leos, Gary Richard Mead,
All right. Now I have to say, some of you over here on the left got so excited you tried to sweep right by me. Luckily, I was raised on a ranch. Next year, I'm going to bring my lariat, so I'm ready to catch the runners that try to get by without your congratulatory picture. All right, graduates. President Lopez Lassiter, I ask that you come forward and officially complete the conferral of the degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Sharp. Candidates, you have fulfilled all requirements for your respective bachelor's and master's degrees and have been recommended for graduation by the faculty and chief academic officer of Nevada State University. By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Regents of the state of Nevada and delegated by them to me, I hereby confer upon the graduates of the class of 2026 who have successfully completed their program requirements and been so certified by the registrar their respective baccalaureate and master degrees with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereunto. And now, as a sign of your entry into the company of the learned, you may move your tassel from the right to the left. Be bold, be great. You have graduated from state. Congratulations. Members of the Board of Regents, faculty, staff, families, and friends, I present to you the Nevada State University class of 2026. Graduates, you've made your family, friends, and Nevada State so very proud. I'd like to formally welcome you as alumni of Nevada State University. Come back and visit often. Graduates, go out and make a difference in the lives of your family and community. Now, I would like to ask all the wonderful members of the audience celebrating today to remain seated while platform party and graduates proceed with the professional. Thank you, Nevada State. Class of 2026, be bold, be great. You have graduated from state. Congratulations.
at him. Be bold, be great. Graduated from state.
Penn State.
Be bold, be great, have some steak.